What is up, CTC family? Shaka Daniel here, aka Chase That Coin. And today we want to talk about the topic of should you sell your altcoins when Bitcoin starts to move up? Okay, this is a topic that I know a lot of people wonder about. So we're going to talk about it today. Should you sell your altcoins when Bitcoin starts to move up? Okay, we're going to give it a few seconds to populate the stream. If you are new here or if you have yet to subscribe, I encourage you to hit like, subscribe, share the stream out. Okay, I'm going to do the same. Also, check the links in the description below. We have the links to our Telegram group, our Discord group. We also have the links to the Buythedip.store. Also, we have Chase That Coin Trading, where you can come over here and get you can download the free Excel spreadsheet with live coin market cap data. Okay. If you also are interested in learning how to trade cryptocurrency and receiving some trade calls along the way, go over there and get a membership to CTC training. Okay, we're going to give it a few seconds. I'm going to share this out. I encourage you to do the same, guys. So we're going to talk about should you sell your altcoins when Bitcoin starts to move up? I know a lot of people are wondering about that. When I first started altcoin trading, that was one of the things that, I had to really pay attention to and study to see whether I should sell or to get into Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people still sell when when Bitcoin moves up. I personally find that not to be the best strategy. Now, it depends. If you're in a trade and you notice that Bitcoin may start a very violent upward move, sometimes it is best to close out your trade, okay? Close out your trade, let Bitcoin start its violent upward move, let your altcoin that you were in dip down, and then re-enter. Okay, so that's the sell-off buyback. But for the most part, in my opinion, when Bitcoin starts to move up, if your entries into these altcoins are clean, or if this is a altcoin that you have done a lot of research on and you are bullish on, I personally do not think it is a smart idea to sell these altcoins. Okay, let me come over here, pull up the chat. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a comparison of BTC within the last 8 hours, okay? And we're going to do a comparison of an altcoin, okay? So the charts that we're going to do is we're going to do Bitcoin in comparison to Stratus, okay? But before this, I want to give you a breakdown of what it is that you're actually doing when you sell your altcoin for Bitcoin. Here. Okay, so you buy XRP at this point. Okay, now the market moves up, you're in profit. Let's say you're in profit 25%. Now Bitcoin starts to move up and you think that you're doing something special by selling your altcoin and trying to ride Bitcoin up. Okay, so now when you buy at this point and it goes up 25%, as long as you're trading in Satoshi value, you're making more BTC. So you're turning 1 BTC into 1.25 BTC or whatever. Okay. Now you sell out of this position and you have 1.25 BTC. Now that 1.25 BTC goes from, Bitcoin goes from, let's say it goes from 10,000 to 20,000. These are just numbers. Okay. Now you have 1.5 BTC that has went up in value, right? But the altcoin, when it temporarily pushes down and then pushes back up, that's where you're making your Bitcoin at. Now, for you to make more Satoshi value through selling off your altcoin, you have to buy here, you have to sell here, right? Then you have to come over to BTC USD, right? You have to come over to BTC USD. Now you have to time BTC. Now you have to time BTC and ride it up, sell it, let it go down, and then buy it back lower for you to make more Satoshi value. Now, unless you're a very proficient, surgical with the entries trader, I don't advise you to do this. I don't even do this, all right, because I'm betting against too many situations. One, I have to sell my altcoin at a very key point, okay? Two, I have to ride BTC up in value, sell it at a higher point, and then time it and catch it on the dip. So that's just too much. That's just too much different scenarios that have to play out for me to actually make more Satoshi value. Now, some people are fiat traders. Some of you are trading fiat Bitcoin against fiat. What's up, guys? What's up? Some of you are trading Bitcoin against fiat. Now, if you're trading Bitcoin against fiat a lot, that is totally cool. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trading Satoshi value, you have to sell your altcoin, right? Time Bitcoin and ride it up. All right, so let's give a visual. Let's say you had Stratus. You have to sell your Stratus, right? Buy into Bitcoin. Bitcoin has to go up. You have to time Bitcoin up. And then you have to sell Bitcoin at the top or close to the top, time it on its way back down, and then buy back in. That's the only way you're going to make, that's the only way you're going to increase the amount of Satoshis you have if you're trying to do this. So in my opinion, it is better. Let's look at an altcoin, okay? So Bitcoin pushed up yesterday. I think we did this already. It pushed up about 10%, right? So it pushed up 10%. Stratus yesterday pushed down 18%. Now, if you panic sold down here, you lost a lot more than you should. All right, because it pushed down 18% and then snapped back up. So if you would have held your position, you would have only lost 6%. Yes, it is still temporarily dipping down. I am not worried about this at all. There are too many reasons that Strat is going to push up from here. It should push up, excuse me. So I'm not really worried about that. So selling your altcoin yesterday in a panic to try to ride BTC up for USD value was a terrible idea, because you sold your alt for much cheaper than what you should have. If you would have held your position, you would have still been in a position where you could possibly make much more Satoshi value. So you can make more Bitcoin here, but riding BTC up in USD value or Euro value or whatever is not going to make you more BTC unless you're a fiat trader and you can time it on the way up, sell out, let it bottom out, and then buy back in. So some of you may be much more surgical than I'm aware of. HODL is a better strategy. HODL is a better strategy, as far as people think that HODL just goes towards BTC, but HODL is a lifestyle that works for any kind of cryptocurrency. Let me give you a perfect example that I was just talking to my friend about at like, I think it was like 1 o'clock this morning or 12. We was just talking about this. Oh, nope. XRP. Oh, wait a minute. Let me share this stream out, guys. I didn't even. So we were just talking about this situation here. Check the links in the description below for the Discord group. Check the links in the below for the Telegram. Also, we got Chase That Coin Trading. If you want to learn how to trade and join the CTC trading course, we have private rooms in the Discord. All right, we have a package where you get the Chase That Coin training course videos, multiple videos, and you also get trade calls inside of the private charting room. So we have a 1 year membership, and we also have a lifetime membership. Very affordable, in my opinion. And if you can't afford it, stay tuned, and we're looking at a lot of profitable situations to possibly make you some profit. So if you want to join, you can join, or if you just want to just tune in and make possible profits off of the channel, that's cool too. All of that is great. So let's look at what we were talking about with XRP. Wait, where's my XRP chart? Okay. So this is my XRP chart. This is my XRP BTC Poloniex chart. So, you know, we called out a lot of these plays right here. So if you were on the channel and a subscriber, which I suggest you should do, you made a big percentage off a lot of these moves, off of these flags that we called out. So we made some great money off of these things. But this is why buying and holding is a much better strategy. Okay, if you bought into Ripple in November, right, you lost of your value. Now, if you're in a trade, I would call for closing the trade before you lose that much. But if you just believe in Ripple or something, buying it and holding it, and you know, going through the swing of 57%, that's something you're gonna have to live through. Now, the way that you can build up your tolerance to this is by putting in a position that isn't going to worry you. All right. Now you can set an actual stop loss, or you can use your position as a stop loss. We're going to get into that into another time. Okay. So if you bought back in November, you lost 57% of your value. Bitcoin was going absolutely nuts. But if you held through that, all right, if you held through that and your position size was good, I can't even see that. Well, you beat Bitcoin out by almost 600%. Shout out to all of the guys out there that say trading altcoins or investing in altcoins isn't profitable. And shout out to the ones, a big shout out to the ones that can say, okay, they're wrong, or maybe they have to reconsider, or maybe, you know, it's just about timing, because that's what it's mostly about. Sometimes it's much better to be invested in Bitcoin, like in this run, into alts, like in this run. And sometimes it's better to be in Bitcoin, like in this run. Unless you're shorting, I do not short cryptos. I'm a much better trader than many people, and I don't short. And, you know, a lot of people short, but whatever, that's their business. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Everybody hit like, subscribe, share the stream out. We're talking about why it isn't a good idea for you to sell your alts when BTC moves up. Now, if you're in an altcoin trade and BTC spikes up and it stops you out, that's a different scenario. As far as the extra capital gains, the way that they're trying to set it up is they're trying to tax you on every trade. It's going to be almost impossible for people to do that. So, in my opinion, many people are just going to do what they've always been doing. They're going to pay tax on whatever it is that they cash out. If they don't cash it out, they're not going to pay the tax on it. Because for me to convert Satoshi value for every trade, now it'll be easier for somebody like me because I take less trades. I'm looking for home runs. I don't want to sit in front of my computer all day and scalp and get 5% here, and I don't have time for that. My hairline is beautiful. You know, I'm about to be 30 soon, and my hair, you know, I still have a full head of hair. I need my hair. So for me, it'd be easier to track, you know, how much the Satoshi value was when I did it here, how much it converted into USD value here. But for a day trader who's taking, you know, 100 trades a day, it's impossible for him to track that. So if they want people to pay tax on cryptocurrency trading and investments, they better make it friendly. You know, they got to make it friendly. So they're going to end up changing that because that's dumb. Just like if I want to get my money to an exchange fast and I put it in and I sell my BTC for ETH or Litecoin and then send it there, you're going to tax me on that? If you keep doing that, nobody's ever gonna pay you any tax, Uncle Sam. So if you want PC, make it easy. Make it on the cash out. Keep it on the cash out, and people more people will respect it. Yeah, man, that hairline, baby, that hairline. I need my hairline. My dad had a full head of hair when he was like 50. So I'll be damned if I let trading take it away. So let's look at some other coins. It's not a good idea, guys. Now there is a time for you to sell your alts when BTC starts to move. That's if you're in a trade. Or if you bought on a big up move, let's say if you bought here. Let's say you bought here in an up move, let's say it already did all of this and you bought like here and BTC starts to spike, you may want to consider getting out of that, selling that altcoin. All right. Now, but if you got in down here or if you got in at a clean entry and BTC starts to spike, trying to sell off your alts to ride BTC up from 15 to 20,000 is so stupid unless you're a fiat cryptocurrency trader, which I'm going to assume most of us aren't. Okay, so we're going to look at the daily. Okay, so yesterday, Ethereum spiked up about 20%. I'm sure if BTC didn't have that nice 10% spike, ETH would have probably closed above this level of resistance, which is a critical level of resistance for us. Okay, but it didn't. Okay, so whoever sold their Ethereum here to get into BTC, to ride BTC up, that was a terrible play. That was a terrible play. The more profitable play was to say, okay, BTC is going up, yay, but I'm going to hold my ETH in attempts to breaking another level of resistance. Okay, at, what is that, 6 million? At 6 million Satoshi, 6,654,000. Okay, so that would be the more profitable play than to sell your alt for BTC. I just had to break that down for you guys really quick because, in my opinion, it's not a great idea. Am I saying bought here? What? What are you talking about, man? What's up, guys? Everybody hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're gonna look at some other alts. Let's look at Litecoin. So yesterday, Litecoin spiked up about 10%. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying if you bought here, not bought here. If you bought here, if you bought that coin here. Come on, bro. But Litecoin spiked up very nicely. Let's see. In most of these situations, I'm expecting it to be more profitable to have held your altcoin. Or even if it wasn't more profitable, the potential upside within the upcoming days and weeks is more profitable than selling for BTC. Now, granted, if BTC has a very violent up move towards its all-time high, then, alts will dip. And depending on where you got in, maybe you should sell, maybe you shouldn't. All right, but I'm expecting BTC to break up, but I still want to clear these two levels. So until we clear these two levels with volume, I'm going to say it's much more profitable to hold your altcoin. Because once BTC slows down like it is on this daily candle right here, right? It's slowing down. It doesn't have the same upward movement as far as volume. Okay? So let's look at how the alts are reacting. And we're going to change it to what's key, which is BTC value. Okay, so BTC slowed down for a second. Ripple is up 23%. Cardano is up 30%. Stellar is up 50%. NEM is up 20%. Populous is up 48%. Status is up. I don't know why Status is up so much. I got to look into it. I did see somebody say, you know, why isn't anybody talking about this? Steam, you know, so the alts, as this continues to happen and people see these alts starting to pop as altcoins, as BTC slows down in its upward move, the more alts are going to start to pop, right? The alts are going to start to pop more and more and more and more. All right, so even down to the lower caps, we're getting ridiculous pops. Extra Bytes. Extra Bytes was one of my main picks, but I don't know. Extra Bytes is kind of funny to me. It's just something about, I don't know, something about Extra Bytes. BitBay, which we've been calling out, which I called out 7 months ago. BitBay is people are becoming very bullish on BitBay. IoT Chain, which if you got in yesterday, you're up 100%. And I'm expecting this thing to continue to rocket. So selling your alts yesterday for Bitcoin to ride Bitcoin up, in summary, was a bad play in my opinion. What's good? What's good? What's good? What wave is Litecoin in right now? Let me see how long I've been doing this. Okay, not bad, not bad. What's up, guys? What's up? All right, so this is the second live stream, guys. I do have another topic that I want to talk about. So I'm going to cut the live stream and then I'm going to start another one. So we were just live streaming before this one, maybe like 2-3 minutes. So I'm going to cut this one and then we're going to do a live cryptocurrency analysis. We're going to do Bitcoin. We're going to do a bunch of different coins. All right, because I don't want the videos to be all mixed up with a bunch of different topics. It makes it really hard for other people to watch it back that aren't in the live stream. All right, guys. So give me 5 minutes. We're gonna start another live stream. The next live stream we're gonna do a breakdown of BTC. We're gonna do a lot of these altcoins that have popped as far as BTC value. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to do BTC and we're going to do a lot of we're going to look up a lot of the altcoins that have popped as far as BTC value. A lot of them are small altcoins. So I will open up my Coinigy and we'll do it on Coinigy. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Until then, check out the links in the description below. Come over here, check out ChaseThatCoinTrading.com. Go to the store. You can download the free Excel spreadsheet with live coin market cap data. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.